Must be done. I'm listening. Huh. Interesting. This way.
Oh, yes?
Look out! A spirit!
If I must.
Listen now! Your graves are calling.
Let's get this over with. Let's make it painless.
Let's do this.
I have your back.
Take them out! Consider it done.
You lead, I follow.
Really?
Lead the way.
What do we have here? Aye. Huh. Interesting.
As Wraith orders the cohort to a sudden stop after a 2-day journey through the swamps of Lar, you cast him a questioning glance. He points to a mountain in the distance.
Over there?
Fine knee have this again.
Let's be quick.
if I must.
Yes?
What do you need? Stay close. Empty. Out of the way.
You're back! How'd it go?
The undead are gone.
Excellent! I knew you could do it. Payment as promised, with my gratitude. You really are a lifesaver.
You're not really gonna give me a reward? You bastard. I need a beam staff for all of my followers. That'd be great. That's why he's doing some of the damage too. Because the attacks go way, way higher.
What's this? Of course.
Ancestors, guide us.
Northern swamp.
I'll catch up. What do those look like? Moles.
Did they kill those farmers?
I think that's your answer.
Nowhere to run now.
You know the way, right?
Damn it, stay dead!
We can take them. What do you need?
They killed one of our heroes.
Yes?
What is it?
Do not leave us just yet! A storm is coming.
Make it good.
Interesting.
I suppose this is the graveyard. Why is it outside the city?
The Dark Elves don't worship their dead like humans or elves do. The body is a means to an end. Once the spirit is gone, it's just a hull. Most bodies are given to the Exalted Father's necromancers. Burial sites are a luxury.
Well, let's find that mage's crypt. Interesting.
Smell! Your graves are calling. Drop your weapons!
Oh, yes?
What's this?
Send them back to the grave! Attack!
Surrender now!
That must be it. It's locked. What do we have here?
That smell!
Let's get this over with.
Interesting.
That looks good. Hold it when we approach the crypt door.
Let's make it painless.
Do I actually have to hold it?
That must be it. It's locked.
A defense mechanism. Probably only relatives and other members of the intelligence can enter it. The latter are usually given access to these crypts should the bodies be required for necromancy.
Aren't you one?
Used to be. But we should take a look at these graves. Chances are that another, less wealthy individual is buried there, along with his staff or emblem.
All right.
Okay, well, before we go there, we're gonna go kill these moles.
Why me have this again?
Just ignore it.
Take them out!
Lead on then.
Burn! Burn! God, the druid's power is so good. It's so good.
I have your back.
Send now!
Ancestors! It's huge!
Kill it!
Got it.
Over here.
I don't see any bodies in the glitch. So...
What do we have here?
Further down the stairs, you come to a portcullis. As you turn the crank controlling it, you notice Wraith standing motionless, an expression on his face as though looking at a faraway landscape. He frowns as your eyes meet. "Let's find the vinculum," he says and walks past you.
It's cold down here.
Welcome to Karlabrock. Let's find the vinculum.
What's this? Of course.
There, that must be it.
Almost as though they wanted us to find it.
Receiving a vinculum is a great honor for every mage of the intelligence. Seems like this one wanted everyone to know just how influential he was.
Can we just take it?
We don't have any other options. Let's be careful.
Save. Great.
Guardians. Where did that firewall come from?
Another defense mechanism, I'd wager. Well, that was to be expected. We're trapped.
Can we dispel it?
We can try, but I doubt it. That's a powerful spell, but... maybe the vinculum can help.
How?
Put it on.
No.
By the ancestors. What are these? Lights?
Fractures. It's still functioning.
Fascinating or not, the firewall's still there.
In this reality, yes, but maybe not in others. Those lights all around us, they are what mystics call fractures. Windows into another reality.
Like the tear the God of Light created?
No. Imagine a tiny spot where the fabric of an otherwise thick piece of silk is thin enough to see through. That's a fracture. If left alone, fractures are harmless. They are simply an innate element of the veil, and nothing can pass through them unless a mystic tampers with them. What the God of Light did through Rondar Lacane was rip a hole the size of a child in the fabric. A fracture allows the creation of a temporary link between the reality it connects to and ours. A link through which you can transport objects back and forth. And since there must be a reality where this firewall hasn't appeared, all we have to do is find a fracture into such a reality and conjure that version of the room into ours.
Okay.
This seems quite dangerous. Any idea why the intelligence taught Zerobi how to conjure?
That's a good question. Normally, conjuration isn't taught to disciples of the intelligence before their 4th year.
If we conjure another reality, how much of ours will be altered?
Not much. Just the immediate vicinity of the fracture.
Is it also possible to bring living beings through a fracture?
Beings, yes. Living, no. Organic life isn't able to pass through dimensions. Only ethereal beings like the God of Light, the undead, or demons.
Probably for the best.
Yes, probably.
How do you see into the reality behind a fracture? I mean, there must be a way to know what you're about to bring home, isn't there?
Unless you've used the fracture before, no, there isn't. Conjuring something from an unknown fracture is always a gamble. It could be treasure, or it could be a demon.
Stones. And this is why I'm glad not to be a mage.
It is dangerous, yes. which is why most countries forbid using vincula.
Well then, let's step to it. How do you use the vinculum?
You infuse it with a bit of magic once you're near the fracture. It's fairly intuitive if you're a mage.
A lever?
Interesting. See what it does.
Watch out!
So it must be.
A visitor from another dimension?
One where something awoke an undead down here, yes. I told you, conjuring is a gamble.
Okay. Save. Perfect.
It worked.
That's convenient.
The architects of the crypt might have hidden the lever in another dimension, so that they could disarm the trap, but a grave robber couldn't. Too bad that they didn't count on us being mages. Now come, let's get out of here and look for Catrus's daughter.
Whoa. That is a defensive one for sure. Wow. That's a really good armor. I need to bump my intelligence to 7. I was on the other hand. I was like, where did that go?
I'm here.
At once.
Huh. Interesting.
As Wraith orders the cohort to a
So
sudden
now that I
stop
have this
after a 2-day journey through the swamps of
vinculum.
Lar,
Well then, what now? How do we find out where Sarobi went?
Carrying a vinculum changes the magical signature around a person. If we use ours near the fractures here in Karlabrock, and she used hers too, we might be able to find traces of her.
Traces?
You'll see.
Yes?
Try to keep...
Was I the only one who just saw that?
No. The fracture allowed us a glimpse into the past. Let's see what she left.
Damn it, stay dead!
Fools to challenge us. Take them out!
I could use some healing.
You were saying?
Mushrooms?
Lots of them. Probably provisions. She might have stolen them from the farm to prepare for her escape from Karlabrock. Let's look for more fractures. All of them combined might help us to find out where she went.
What kind of potion is that? It smells disgusting.
Could be Graricht. It's a plant extract you rub on your skin to repel swamp bugs.
So, she headed for the Lorrainian swamps. That's good to know.
Yes, but half of Lar is swampland. We need more to go on.
I've seen so many of
What do we have here?
those fractures.
A spear. It looks orcish.
Why on Io would she buy an orcish spear?
I have no idea. Let's keep looking. Really?
What's this? A key and a chest. Perfect. Let's see if it fits.
Empty.
Makes sense. If this was her stash, she took all of it with her when she left Carlabrock. Though... Use the vinculum. If we get lucky, it will conjure a version of the chest that hasn't been opened yet. So, what's in it?
A map. And there's a route drawn on it from Calibrock to the, Crimson Mire. That's at the border to the Iron Fields. Do you think that's where she went?
Well, this map was drawn in another reality, so we can't be sure. But yes, I suppose so. Let's get back to Catras. He'll want to know about this.
Keep it up.
Man, now I'm gonna go back and check every single map for those fractures.
Interesting. What is that?
It took something from the stash.
After it!
I'll catch up.
Yes. Stay close.
Ugh, cramp.
Don't let it get away!
I hate these things.
What do we have here?
Damn it, stay dead!
If I must.
I could use some healing!
Outwards. We can take them.
What's this? Over here. What do we have here? Guess the smith isn't here.
But look, there's a note on his workbench.
You!
Gone hunting.
Yes, you!
That's not
Over
very
here.
helpful.
Well, maybe he'll be back later. You wanted to speak to me?
Shh! Keep your voice down!
You're a little young to be out of the communes. Why aren't you with your pack?
That's why I want to speak to you.
You're running away, aren't you?
Not so loud! My name's Devlas. Yes, I left my commune. I'm trying to leave this whole blasted place, but I need help. I've already forged the documents I need to get out of here, but they need an official insignia. Without it, they're useless.
Oh, wait, there's one right there, isn't it?
What's so bad about the communes?
You mean aside from the fact that we're forced to compete with each other? A flock of bats squabbling in the dark? I've always been good with letters, but if someone broke my hand, sabotaged my chances, I'd sink right to the bottom. And do you know what's waiting for us at the end of it? Servitude. I don't want to spend my whole life slaving away over scrolls for some speech windbag.
If it's so bad, why don't more try to escape?
The Exalted Father has perfected the whole blasted system. Most feel honored.
These documents you forged, what do they say?
They're orders for me to travel to Larash, a small village at the edge of the realm. I'm to transcribe the memoirs of the ailing mayor. Not that the details really matter to the guards. As long as it's convincing, they'll let me pass, and then I can make a run for the border.
So what? You want me to steal an insignia?
No! The intelligence would figure out what's going on. Look, I know a guy. He's a smith who specializes in counterfeit items. All you have to do is convince him to make a fake and then bring it back to me.
Why can't you get it yourself?
I can't take that chance. I've already been to the smith once before. I can't risk being seen there again. Please, no one would care if you go.
Why do you need these papers? Why not just leave?
You can't just leave Calibrock. Well, maybe you can, but not the children of the Exalted Father. Not even the derelicts.
Don't let the waterfalls and fungi fool you, General. Calibrock has always been a pretty cage.
Unless you have an official order that grants you passage, you won't get past the gate guards.
Fine. I'll help you.
Nor be praised. Thank you. The smith should be at his workshop. I'll wait here in the meantime. Thank you again.
This way. Huh. Interesting.
Yes?
Ah, my favourite pale blood. A word? Back already?
What do you want now?
I would like you to deliver more gifts for my fair lady over there. The flowers were a good start, but now my offerings must do more than elicit a faint smile. They must inflame the heart.
Another delivery? You know, it would really mean more if you delivered it yourself.
You still don't get it. I can't just walk over there and give her these gifts. No, it has to be this way, please.
Fine, I'll deliver it. Hand it over.
Thank you, Pale Blood. There's just one small matter. The gifts. I'll need you to procure them for me first.
You don't even have them?
Well, I mean, I can't simply leave my wares unattended to get them myself. That's where you come in. Not to worry, you will be reimbursed and then some.
All right, what do you need me to get?
Sure.
3 things. A gold necklace to complement her delicate neck, a bottle of the finest perfume from Kalaya, and a cluster of fresh Nidari eggs.
Nidari eggs?
Yes, they're a delicacy. Haven't you ever had them?
Can't say that I have.
Oh, then you must try it sometime. A perfect offering for my fair lady. If you can find a Nidari colony, all you have to do is collect the precious egg clusters.
Why Kalayan perfume? Is that her favorite?
Well, how should I know? What I am sure of is that any other suitor would offer Imperium scents, or even, Lord forbid, Windholm musk. No one else would be bold enough or rich enough to offer Kalayan.
Uh-huh. A gold necklace? That's not very specific.
And it's not supposed to be. Any solid gold necklace will do. It is the expected gift, the ordinary gift. Any attempt to impress with it will fall flat, but neither can it be neglected.
I see. Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thank you, Pale Blood. Pay close attention to her reaction when you give them to her. Let me know once you have.
Lead the way.
I actually have 2 of each. So.
Out of the way.
We meet again, Pale Blood.
I have another delivery for you.
What's this? My, how extravagant. Kalayan perfume? A bold choice. I am curious, Pale Blood. Who sent these?
It was Kel, the trader who gave you the flowers before.
Him? Imagine that. Give him a message for me, would you? I'd like to meet my mysterious suitor. I will be waiting outside the city, where curious hearts may avoid curious eyes.
Why do you want to meet outside the city? Why not meet here at your shop?
Privacy, my dear pale blood. It is an encounter that is bound to be transformative.
She's a vampire.
Such an experience requires privacy.
Uh-huh. Your suitor seems to believe he has a lot of competition.
She's
Is
a
that
vampire.
true?
She's charming
Not
all these
anymore.
dudes.
Fine. I'll deliver your message.
You're a treasure, pale blood.
Back already?
Why me have this again?
No one lives forever.
Is that the... Please! I could use some healing!
Yes?
They killed one of our heroes!
Go ahead.
Come on, we're not losing you.
Where is this fucking
What do you need?
Back already?
goddamn
I
race?
delivered the gifts for you.
Yes? And how did she react?
She wants to meet you outside the city. Guess it did the trick.
Oh, this is excellent news, Pale Blood. I will go at once.
What about your wares? I thought you said you couldn't leave them unattended.
No, take my wares. Take it all. I must go to her.
Just be careful.
Careful of what? This is the best day of my life. Ah, before I forget, your payment.
Did he just call you a treasure?
Yeah, I have a bad feeling about this.
Maybe we should follow him. Make sure he's not in over his head.
Maybe.
Of course.
What do we have here? Keep it up.
Oh, my fair lady. We meet at last.
Yes, come to me.
Ancestors!
What? No. Help!
Kill it!
Your grave,
Consider it done.
Well, that was unexpected. I thought she was a vampire.
Yes? I'm listening.
No, save me. She was...
A demon, yes.
And to think, I've spent all that money on her. Thank you for saving me, Pale Blood. I need to get back to my wares. Farewell.
Reduce the item cost and increase sale price for everything you buy and sell. Unlock special goods at certain merchants.
What is it?
You lead, I follow.
What do you want?
Stick to the path.
Stones.
Whoever this was. They haven't been dead long.
Looks like we need to have a little chat with our friend.
What's this?
You know the way, right? I'll catch up.
What do we have here?
You again? What brings you back?
You thought you had us fooled, didn't you? Care to explain why there was a hidden corpse?
Shit. All right, yes, it was me. I wasn't just doing the ritual to impress my mentor. My friend Viros, he was always plagued by voices. When they decided he wasn't worth helping, he was made a derelict. I thought if I did this ritual, I didn't mean to kill him. But please don't tell anyone. I made a mistake, but why should it ruin the rest of my life? I'll give you everything I have if you promise not to report me.
Tell me more about this ritual first. What were you trying to do?
It was supposed to clear Viros's mind, remove the voices. It almost worked too. The undead were the physical manifestations of what haunted him.
A cleansing ritual. And you thought you could do it alone?
I know, okay? But no one else was willing to try.
So what went wrong?
I messed up the incantation. Viros screamed, started convulsing, and then nothing. So I did the first thing I thought of. I hid his body. I know how it sounds, but I panicked. The undead were everywhere. Please, don't report me.
Good intentions or not, you murdered someone. I have to take this to the guard.
No, no, you don't have to. Please, don't.
I'm sorry.
Fuck. Then I need to get out of here. Nor take you, Pale Blood.
Yes.
Make it good.
Okay then. So the two things I didn't report to the guards. One was a demon. And this dude who's trying to do things he can't possibly do by himself. And killing people.
Huh.
Well, look who's back. What do you have for me?
A dark elf from one of the communes accidentally killed his friend when he summoned a bunch of undead. He was down by the abandoned commune house, but he fled when I confronted him.
Accident or not, he's violated no less than 5 of the Exalted Father's laws. The guard will catch him. Where does he think he can hide anyway? This is Calibrock. Thank you for bringing this to my attention, Pale Blood. The realm would like to show its gratitude. Well, look who's back. What do you have?
I noticed there's a derelict trading in the main square. She claims the guard lets her trade there, but I thought it was against the law.
A derelict trader in the city? Next you'll tell me you're the Exalted Father's secret lover.
It's true.
Please, Pale Blood, if you need the coin, bring me something worthwhile. Don't waste my time with jokes.
Damn.
What's this?
Well, look who's back. What are you...
Nothing. I'll be going.
Are you sure? Blessings of the Exalted Father, then.
Okay. Man, we did a lot of stuff here. I like it. Oh wait, let's check all the merchants again.
What do we have
Great.
here?
Yes! Potion of proficiency! Okay. Let's make sure I select myself. Oh, yes. More illusions when I get hit. Always good.
Try to keep up.
Let's head up there and talk to the 3 merchants up there. See if they have new inventory. We're rechecking most of the maps.
Guess the smith isn't here.
But look, there's a note on his workbench. Gone hunting. That's not very helpful.
Well, maybe he'll be back later.
Good choice.
Cost reduction. Gimme. I'll buy both those.
Axes, daggers, swords, everything for the wary traveler.
Demonic magic and black magic.
We should move.
Melee ability cost. Auto attack damage. Okay.
Do you need me?
Huh. Interesting.
Oh my god.
You have yourself a deal. Need something? Quite an exchange.
Okay. This one, black magic and demonic magic reduction. Oh boy. This is for you, baby. This is for you. Oh yeah. Focus and focus regen. If health is above 90, apply empowered. No, I'm gonna give him all of this. Oh yeah. Sexy. Technically, you don't really need focus regen, but I'll let you have it. Empowered. Attack damage, power multiplier for all abilities.
Yes?
That's for you. That's totally for you. Because you're the one that's doing a lot of damaging stuff.
I'm here.
What do you need?
Dagger and a bow. Dex 5. If target has less than 10% health, kill instantly. Yes.
What do you need?
You were saying?
Yes?
Out of the way.
Okay, I remember a couple of merchants in some of the maps. We're rechecking all the maps now, just to make sure there is no merchant.
Good to see you again, General.
There was a glowing jellyfish-looking creature that stole one of your documents. I figured you'd want it back.
Glowing jelly. Ah, you mean the Nadari? No, it's close. I should have known. Thank you for taking care of it, General. Go ahead and keep the document as thanks. I'm sure you'll find a use for it.
Thanks.
Of course. Anything else?
I'll be going.
Farewell.
Knee house, balls, you look like shit. Did you wrestle a troll?
A graveyard's more like it. but I think we know where your daughter is. Go
The
ahead.
Crimson Mire? Blazes, what bollocks is this? I told her to meet me just outside of Calibrock.
Could have something to do with the orcs, couldn't it?
What orcs?
You don't know?
Of course I do, I just like to play dumb. No, I don't know. What orcs are you talking about?
Well, when that Circle Mage Orc, Gore, proclaimed the unification of the tribes, not all orcs went along. The Fleshkin, for example, left Bargagor and set up a town in the mire.
Huh, that's news. And it explains the orcish spear Sorobi bought at the market.
What about your end of the bargain? Were you able to find any information on the sleeper cult?
Some information, yes, and you'll get it once you found my daughter.
Are these orcs hostile?
Hard to say, since few people ever travel into the
Sounds like we
Crimson
get to
Mire.
fight orcs.
But so far, they've shown no interest in expanding their territory. Who knows? Maybe they just really want to be left alone.
What, and the Exalted Father let them?
He didn't clap his hands with glee, but so far he hasn't taken military action.
So Sorobi fled Lar via a mire that she knew to be populated by orcs? That's an odd decision.
Odd or not, I don't care. I want you to go after her and make sure she's all right. Now!
You're asking for a lot. Do you promise that you'll have the information on those sleepers?
The information and the unyielding loyalty of the Black Company and myself, just as soon as you find Sorobi.
How are we supposed to find her, though? We can't search the entire mire, can we?
Well, if it's a mire, then it will only have a handful of paved roads leading through it, and probably only a few travelers. Reading our tracks shouldn't be too hard.
Then let's step to it. Will you accompany us, Catris?
Not right away. I didn't expect to leave the city right now, and I need to make some preparations first. Go ahead, scout out the area, and send me back a messenger so that my men and I can catch up. And General, find her. Please.
And we're done? Wait for the smith to return.
Hi.
We're just gonna swing by the smith once more.
Lead on.
Wait, what's that? There was one right there all along.
Guess the smith isn't here.
But look, there's a note on his workbench. Gone hunting. That's not very helpful.
Well, maybe he'll be back later.
Okay.
War after war has scarred Fiora,
We're gonna visit
altering
all the
the tides of
locations
power
again.
across much of the continent.
And
In
buy what we
Northanger,
need.
a fragile hope for peace drives the efforts to rebuild a ravaged kingdom.
Okay, we can't go there. Larian Swamplands.
Few maps exist in the Greykeep libraries of the Loranian Swamplands. A vast underground swath of bog and marsh on the fringes of the Exalted Father's realm. It is a dark, damp,
I don't remember any merchants over there.
War after war has scarred Fiora, altering the tides of power across much of the continent. In Northanger, a fragile hope for peace drives the efforts to rebuild a ravaged kingdom.
Okay. The Hollowing Steps.
Desolate and austere for as far as the eye can see, the howling steppes carve a no-man's land into the heartland of southern Fiora. Intense storms can form with little warning on the windswept plains, but pass just as quickly, thanks to the relentless winds.
We should move.
Over there?
Not this one. Not this portal.
What do we have here?
Back in the city. Aha. Got one merchant in the city. Perfect. Perfect. Then we go visit the Dwarven Kingdom. See,
What's this?
Armors and shields, everything from copper daggers to moon
Arcane
silver swords.
magic? We're gonna sell all the blue items now.
Come
Okay.
again. May Tiara bless your path.
I'm also gonna scan the map a little bit, like by the rivers and stuff, just to make sure I've gotten all the things. You know what? That's gonna take forever. Fuck it.
War after war has scarred Fiora, altering the tides of power across much of the continent.
Loading times could be better.
In Nortender, a fragile hope for peace
Loading times could be a
drives
lot
the
better.
efforts to rebuild a ravaged kingdom.
I know the desert has nothing. I know Windholm